remember picking up my copy of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII in 2007, along with a UMD holder shaped like a Shinra badge. Finally, I would be able to learn more about this mysterious character named Zack, who was an essential, although absent, presence in Final Fantasy VII. The game was different from the turn-based nature of other Final Fantasy games, as it focused more on an action system. 15 years later, I believe this was a good choice because of how well it worked in the remastered effort, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion.
Guy?
Ah! No! You got me!
Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion sticks closely to the script of the original. In fact, the story beats that I encountered are almost exactly what I remember. However, the enhancements of this title are easily seen in the graphics and combat. Seeing Zack interact with Angeal on their first mission to Wutai was a nostalgic punch to the face. Still, the new voiceover took a little getting used to, but I don't think this will be a problem for new players. Mostly, this criticism stems from being so used to a version of Zack that fans may remember, but this new voice comes off a bit more spunky and almost naive. It's a great performance, but there are some highly emotional moments in the story that I hope holds up with this new audio direction. Graphics aside, the combat is where you'll spend most of your time. Players will select missions, fight, rinse, and repeat. It's a straightforward game in concept, but the combat system has a few unique elements to it that make each encounter fun. For one, you'll notice a slot machine is in constant view during fights. This will sometimes provide buffs and small amounts of cinematic interactions depending on what the slots land on. This slot machine evolves over the course of gameplay as Zack meets new characters that allows him to perform various limit break attacks. It's a fun system that adds a layer of randomness to encounters and boss battles. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion has improved combat considerably. The action is smooth and responsive. You're able to easily dodge attacks even when in a combo to avoid damage. This made the boss battles a little more exciting as it felt like a true action game. I would agree with the developer and say it does feel like it falls in the middle of the original Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's less strategy required by the player since your actions are mainly dodge and attack, but then you can shake things up with the added materia magic attacks. During my fight with Ifrit, I enjoyed how the encounter teaches players to utilize an enemy's weakness. There are moments when the boss will charge an attack and you must hurry to reduce the power of the ability. It's nerve-wracking to miss these opportunities though, because if you do, you'll most likely get one-shotted by the attack. The game over screen does allow you to restart the battle and even switch equipment before taking on the fight again. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion was already an amazing game, but this remaster doesn't miss a beat. It's a nostalgic dream for me to play this again 15 years later on new hardware. It's good to see this wasn't phoned in either. The updated combat system is smooth and responsive, making it easy and approachable no matter your experience with the original. If you're planning on playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion is a must. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC on December 13th, 2022. Thanks for watching. Please read the full preview at noisypixel.net. NoisyPixel is run by group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.